Hey, yo, look, now that you not with your baby mama, and let's say your baby mama got a new man. Her new man wants to move in. Wants to move into the same apartment or house that your kid lives in. What you need to do is meet up with that dude. No, it's not a jealous thing. It's a safety thing. You love your child. You want to protect your child at all times, even if your child is not with you, physically with you. So you got to speak to that new dude. And it's not about him just being with his girl, his new girl, your ex. It's about, is he ready to be responsible by living in that house? Got to understand, if he's going to live in the house where your kid lives, that he's going to protect your child like if it was his child. You got to have a man-to-man talk. Hey, yo, my man, look, I ain't trying to get in a relationship with you and Shorty, right? I ain't trying to get in a relationship with nothing. I ain't trying to get in the middle of this. But you got to understand, if you're going to take that step and live in the same house that my child is, and you're going to elevate this relationship into maybe a fiance, or maybe you're going to get married and things of that nature, because when you move in, that's some serious. You're trying to grow together, share life together, and you ain't going to be no stepdaddy, but you got to understand this. My child lived there. There's a fire. There's something going on. If my child get hurt, you got to respond like if it was me. If you're not ready to respond in that manner, like that was your child, I mean like this, then do not put yourself in that situation, my brother. If you're not ready for that responsibility to be that man in that household, if you're not ready to attend to my child, your woman's child, like if it was your child, if he gets hurt, if there's an emergency in that apartment or house, there's a fire or whatever, you do not respond and take care and protect my child, then do not put yourself in that situation, brother. I'm not trying to get in your relationship in the middle. It's not no jealous thing. It's a safety thing. You got to, now, if you ain't living with Shorty, then I understand. You got no responsibility. But once you live with Shorty, well, once you live with that woman and you're trying to share a life, you got to understand there's some responsibility there. If you're not ready for that, if you're not ready to protect my child in the same house that you lay your head at, if you're not ready for that responsibility, then my brother, hey, yo, don't live in that house. Don't live in that house that I pay child support. My son pay rent in that house, because, you know what I'm saying, my child support, some of that money is shelter for my son. Yeah, my son pay rent. All right? So, my brother, my good brother, if you ain't ready to attend to my child in need, if he gets hurt, there's an emergency in the house, if something is burning, if something is collapsing, earthquake, any emergency thing, any flood or whatever, if you're not ready to attend to my child like if it was your child, then get up out the house. If you ain't ready for that, you ain't ready for that responsibility, then get up out the house. Take it slow. Live in your own crib, because once you live in that crib, my brother, and something happened to my son and you don't want to attend to my son or my daughter because they ain't your child, but yet you want to live there, you want to share life with his mother and stuff like that, and yet you got to understand, once you live in that house, you got some responsibility as a man, my brother. So I want you to attend to my child like if it was me. You understand? Do you understand me, brother? If you're not ready if you're not ready for that responsibility, then get up out the house that my child live in, bro, or we gonna have problems. If something happened to my child on your watch, we gonna have problems, brother. If you ain't ready for that, my brother, don't put yourself in this situation, because I'm an overprotective dad. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to love them. No, I'm not telling you to love my kids and stuff like that, but respect them. Understand the situation you putting yourself in. Understand the responsibility. All right, man. If not, we're going to have problems.